The Cats always seem to wow fans in Rupp Arena with their basketball moves on the court, but one fan's dance moves in the stands have been getting plenty of attention. You could call Darren Moscow a super fan. He's gained a following at Rupp Arena when he dances during UK games. Sean Moody introduces us to him new at 6.
Around Kentucky, a lot of people claim to be the Wildcats' biggest fan.
Oh, it can look a little bit like Wildcat Museum.
But Frankfurt's Darren Moscow,
Oh, I've been a Wildcat fan ever since I was a little baby.
just might have a legitimate claim to that throne.
Yeah, that's me and Ashley Judds.
He grew up a Kentucky fan, always wanted to go to Rupp Arena for a game.
My #1 player has been Kenny Walker's for a long time.
But there was a problem.
Where I was getting ready to go play baseball, and my mom saw me stand still, and that was the first seizure I had in my life.
Those seizures stopped Darren from doing a lot of things.
I couldn't get my license or have a job. Back in those years when I had epilepsy, my dad didn't even go there, where I couldn't even go in the ball games then.
Until years later, when a doctor finally found something.
I had a brain tumor over here on the side, and it's where everybody in Great Blessed Church prayed for me, and where God gave me a miracle.
All of a sudden, Darren was free. He finally got to go to Rupp Arena for his very first UK basketball game.
I think it was a team called Louisville.
And he hasn't stopped since. Now, if something seems a little familiar about Darren and you just can't place it, think back to just about any UK home game you've been to. Think about the lower section of Rupp Arena in a corner stairwell during a timeout late in the second half.
That's where they say, "What's your favorite color, baby?" "Blue and white."
That's when Darren goes from super fan to full-fledged mascot.
Oh, I'm feeling real happy. I love dancing.
This king of Kentucky Blue was inspired by the king of rock and roll.
See that jailhouse rock where he came down that on the movie? Put your left foot there, move your leg like that, your arm like that, arm like that.
And who knows, this year he just might dance with the Wildcats all the way to #9. In Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
And you can catch him dancing again. UK's next home game is Tuesday night against Ole Miss.